Okay, my darlings. So let's prepare for practice. So we'll take the first couple of minutes. We're going to go legs up the wall or up over the side of your bed or up over a chair. If you don't have somehow any accessibility to any of those things, you could also like bundle up all of your pillows and cushions and put them underneath your feet. So that's an option. But really, you might as well, let's just begin practice. I'll get us all set up by bringing your mat to whatever space will allow you to utilize one of those things. Even up over the side of a couch, I'm going to be like 2/3 up the way of my couch. And then you can put a cushion underneath your lower back, okay? Or you can take the setup that we're going to have for the second half of class, or the second 2/3 of class. So we'll start with our legs up and then we're going to turn and face these cushions. So we'll have an elevated cushion with a pillow or two. I actually have two this evening. I'd like to be really nicely elevated. It's incredibly soothing and comforting and grounding. So you could also, while you have your legs up the wall, slide this little setup down and have your upper back elevated. But for me, I just want my legs up. But I would like to offer you as many options as possible so that you can really explore this restorative practice for what it is, which is really healing on probably, I hesitate to make definitive statements, but it's extraordinarily healing on the primary and fundamental systems that we need to not only exist, but to be vibrant, to be in the flow and experience life. So I'm not going to get off on a tangent there. The point being, try out different shapes, okay? There's no need to hold yourself someplace that's not comfortable. So we're going to start with our legs up the wall, and then we're going to finish our practice on these back bolsters. So you'll want to set yourself up right in between them. Now make sure that you have the hand towel or eye pillow. I've already applied some thyme essential oil. Oh God, it smells like Italy to me. Rome in particular. Um, get the oils. Reach out to me if you haven't yet, because I'm going to continue with the chakra therapy on Friday evenings. This Friday we have all seven, and then we're going to begin with the first chakra just for one full class, and so on and so forth. Okay, so you have your eye cover, you have a blanket, your phone is on do not disturb, make it go away. And let's find a comfortable seat for a moment. Close your eyes, center and ground and breathe. As we embark upon the winter solstice, the time when we start to move toward the light, but it's most certainly a season of deep introspection, of shedding and releasing what no longer serves us. Releasing and shedding that which doesn't serve us with awareness that we're letting it go, that we're leaving the past behind. So as you're sitting here, you don't need to go through the thought process of it because it's really not one. Just getting a sense of everything that it's time to release and let go of, just falling down, falling down, settling onto the earth, and she absorbs it. Where it goes into its own transformation to something else as we do. Feel a deep settling in or releasing, letting go. And take a big breath in and sigh it out. And go ahead and make your way over to the space that you have selected to have your legs elevated. I'm actually going to try my cushion in a vertical orientation. I don't know why it just came to me. I think I'll make a pillow for myself with this blanket. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, so it's nice to start on your side in kind of like a sideline fetal position if you're not already there, and swing your legs up. Now, the closer you are to whatever your legs are up on, the more intense it's going to be for your hamstrings. The further away, the less so. But you can also bring your legs into a wide angle. You can bring the soles of your feet together with your knees apart for a bound angle, Baddha Konasana. Take the first few moments to get the fidgets out. This is actually beginning for me to feel with my legs extended wide, like a yin variation of this. And restorative, they're really, we don't want to have any strain, any stretch, any tension at all. But this intuitively feels exactly right for me. So you just go with whatever feels good for you. And then settle in, connect with your breath. Invite your awareness to find your breath and place any thoughts aside, and doing that over and over again gently with a gentle hand, if you will, as if you're inviting your soul to the surface. And you're just inviting your mind to take some time and step aside and allow your soul front and center, making that connection. And it may just be a glimpse at first, and over time it gets far more distinct. Perhaps even beginning to notice how your lower body begins to feel even lighter. Right, even allowing the roots of your legs by elevating them. Any stagnant energy or pooled fluids are having an opportunity to move and to shift and to circulate. Right? Feel free to roll out your ankles even for a moment, pointing your toes, flexing your feet back before settling back in. Take a big, deep, sighing breath in and open your mouth and sigh it out. Roll out your ankles and kind of rock your head a little bit from side to side. And then just take your time rolling off of the bolster, if you're up something or not, right? Going back to that side lying position and just rest there for a moment. And then just take your time finding your way to hands and knees. So clearing off any extra cushions or blankets that you had underneath your hips. Okay. Mm. And you'll come to hands and knees shape facing the back bolster that's behind you. Now, for the first shape, I think that this is maybe a little bit too high for me. So I'm going to take out that lower cushion. Okay. So, as a matter of fact, go ahead to hands and knees and take a few rounds of cat and cow. Okay. And then you'll find your way back up to hands and knees, and you're going to kind of turn your knees to face the right side of the mat. And your knees will be bent, but kind of scissored. So I have my right knee in the back and the sole of my left foot right on the top, and my thighs sort of parallel to the back cushion. Now, it feels really nice to have a blanket over your back for this one, the weight. So you kind of wrap it around your lower back and then turn and face the cushion, okay? And rest down. So you can adjust your legs. Now, it also feels nice to have a cushion between your knees, okay? And I'll tell you guys what, more often than not, this stops being so much of a twist for me. If your chest is facing down, it's a twist. If your chest is facing open, you could be in just a side lying position. Either way, it's delicious. Okay, so just take your time and find which way is better serving you this evening. Hmm. Notice when your mind is really having an uptick of activity, and come back to your soul self. Begin to deepen your breath. Maybe make a small movement or adjustment in your body. And we're going to keep it really simple to switch sides. Just press yourself up and just turn around, swing your legs around in the other direction. Turn your whole self around in the other direction. Get your legs adjusted, and your eye pillow close and handy, your blanket over your back. I'm going to have a sip of water. Just begin settling yourself if you haven't already. We do these simple but very, very intentional placements of our body. It's like a healing, a releasing in all directions. Not just on the level of our physical self, but especially in our spiritual self, that connecting of spirit within ourself. Feel your spirit self, feel your spirit self. And so begin to deepen your breath. And inviting some small movements into your body. And with your eyes heavy, begin to press yourself up. And just leaning on one hand or another, just sitting upright for a moment. Okay. So if you can, add a little bit more height to the cushion that you were just leaning on. All right, so add another pillow to the head. And then you'll turn away from the cushion. And I'm going to grab another one that I had earlier for under my knees. Okay. So you're facing away. You've got another cushion. Go ahead and scoot it up underneath your legs or under your knees. Get your blanket, get your eye pillow. This could be a space where you may even want some sort of a neck roll. So if you have even a sock, an extra blanket, maybe not. Okay, I do have an extra blanket here, so I'm gonna go ahead and make that accessible, although I doubt it. Okay, so before we settle into this, go ahead and rest yourself back and make sure that all is good with your head. Okay. And then bend your knees and place your feet flat and hug your right shin in. Get the blanket out of the way for the moment, but extend your right leg up, slide your hands up the back of the leg, draw the leg a little bit closer in toward your body, and then bend the knee, let it go wide for like a half happy baby. And kind of roll around in the socket, right? Just stretch the leg however you want. And then go ahead and rest it down and then do the other side. Left knee comes in. Mm. Extend the leg up. Mm. Half happy baby. Roll the leg around, stretch it back up, and then go ahead and drape that leg down with the cushion under the knees. Now the blanket over your body and the eye pillow. Super duper comfy. Now, find a comfortable place for your arms and very intentionally place them. So either they're interlaced on your abdomen, oh, big yawn, maybe down by your sides, palms up, or turn face down, however you feel good. Right? Take time, get the fidgets out, really nestle and snuggle in. And when you arrive, you really begin to settle in. Very intentionally relax. Relax the top of your head. Relax your temples. And feel the backs of your eyes sink in and relax. Relax your jaw. Even the root of your tongue relaxes. Relax your throat. And feel your shoulders settle back. Your heart opening, your chest, your heart, all relaxing. Feel your belly relax. Your lower abdomen, your lower back, and around your hips, all relax. Noticing your arms getting heavy, your legs getting heavy, your elbows and knees relaxing, your wrists and ankles relaxing, the domes of the palms of your hands and the arches of your feet, all relaxing. Start to notice your breath, inviting it to get deeper. And as the breath gets deeper, you notice your body gently expanding and contracting with each inhale and each exhale. Breathing all the way to the soles of your feet and the palms of your hand, your front body, your back body, the crown of your head, into each and every follicle of hair. And take another moment here to once again notice that distinction between your mind self, your physical self, and your soul self. Invite some small movements in your hands and your feet. If you don't have anywhere to go and you can stay and rest even longer, please do. If you can stay for a few more minutes in meditation, please do. If your evening continues, it's a very, very, very slow roll over to your side and just pause. And as you feel ready with your eyes heavy or closed, you'll really very slowly find your way to sitting. Unless, once again, you can stay and relax. But either way, whether you're upright or whether you're still lying back on your side, take a moment to seal your practice with your personal prayers. Any affirmations, any dedications. And so, my darling friends, I'm sending you infinite amounts of light and love, and the light that is me bows down to the light that is you. Namaste.